welcome to a new weekly vlog. I think this is actually the 18th one I've done. It's currently Monday and it's the afternoon, so I'm drinking some chocolate milk in a latte glass, and then I've got 3 biscuits to eat. Yeah, I just thought I'd pick up the camera. I wasn't going to vlog this week, but then there's actually quite a few interesting things happening with the house, so I thought it would be good to document that. Today I'm just working from home, but tomorrow I am going front door shopping, which is a very expensive purchase for me. But yeah, so I thought I'd bring you along and show you what I get up to this week. I am always vacuuming this office rug. The problem is because the living room is just like concrete floor, there's a lot of dust and wood dust that just gets everywhere, and basically every time I walk through dust. So I could actually be vacuuming it every day, but I do not. Tomorrow I want to walk up a mountain because I'm already travelling like an hour to get to this door place. So I've got my mountain walking clothes, my rucksack, clothes to change into before I go to the door viewing appointment, and then I'm staying at my granny's house. So I'm taking an overnight bag, but I'm coming back to collect that, and then I've also got a bag, so I want to go to Lidl and do some food shopping. Time to do some painting. So dark in here. Lights. Okay, so this is the second bedroom, and basically I need to paint the ceiling. So if you can see this line, it's from where it's being plastered on that side. But I need to go along and fill in some of these little holes with filler, and then it's just a bit patchy. So if I was a guest sleeping in this room, it would annoy me that the ceiling is patchy. So that's what I'm going to get on with tonight. Half that was replastered. I've now painted it 5 times. Problem is, it's like a stippling effect. Then I did some paint touch-ups in my office. It was a bit dark and hard to do the painting. For dinner I had a plate of roasted vegetables with cheese. It took me 1 hour 40 minutes to get to the summit of the mountain. I'm currently at the summit. I'm hiding behind a wall, so it's a little bit sheltered. I've just had a few chocolate chip oat cakes, and I had a banana before I started. I'm going to go down and have a second breakfast. There's this like vegan vegetarian place, so hopefully they're open. They're meant to be open, so I'm going to get something there as a little treat for myself. And yeah, I need to head back down. It's very windy, I can't even see anything. Hello, I am home now. So I went to this like vegetarian vegan cafe, and I saw that they had apple scones, and the apple scones were like a little bit of apple and almond flakes. So I asked for one of those, but then they gave me a normal one, and I only noticed like halfway through eating it that there wasn't any apples. So that was really annoying. But then at the end, I also got an oat milk cappuccino. At the end he asked me, oh, how was your meal? And I said that didn't have any apple in it. And he said sorry for giving me the wrong one, and said I could go back next week, and I was like no. Didn't do any shopping in the town or anything, just headed straight off 20 minutes to the door and window company and had like a sort of consultation appointment thingamabob and looked at their doors. I think I'm not like super fast. I think I'm going to go for navy. Anyway, they're going to write a quote up and send it to me tomorrow via email. So I've got that to look forward to. I'm not super hungry after eating that scone. Usually I'm quite hungry after going up a mountain or doing a lot of exercise. But I'm eating a wholemeal bagel with soft cheese and mackerel, like spicy tomato mackerel from a tin. I really don't like mackerel. It looks, I don't know. I'm just trying to eat some more fish. And this is relatively easy because it's like a little tin and then there's 2 portions. A Amazon delivery just came, and it's a feather duster with an extendable handle. Not sure if the fiance realises how unromantic this is for me to get in the post as like a surprise gift. Well, he even told me so it wasn't a surprise, but yeah, got a feather duster now, so I can do some dusting. As a afternoon snack, I'm having some Alpro custard with frozen grapes and raisins, and then I've only a little bit of cereal to like put in here. It is now 10 to 4. I've got an appointment with another door place at 4 o'clock, so I'm going to head off now and then come back and do a little bit more work today. I was at that second doors and windows place for about an hour and a half, just me and the man. He opened the showroom just for me. I was very indecisive. Anyway, I got 4 different doors quoted, and some of them are composite, some of them are PVC, and the one I've gone for is composite, and it's not as steep as the ones I was looking at this morning, and not as steep as some of the composites at the showroom this evening. So I didn't think it would take an hour and a half. I thought it would be like 20 minutes. But yeah, I've actually made a decision. I signed the contract, and the surveyor is coming on Thursday morning to measure the door frame sizes and everything, and also maybe the window upstairs because the wood glazing is blown. So yeah, I've actually made a decision. Just gonna have some dinner, and then I'm gonna go out, and then after that I'm going to go and sleep over at my granny's house tonight. Hello, it is now 20 to 9 in the evening, as you can see with this clock over there. So basically I've just been at my granny's house all day. I was there for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and then I watched 2 episodes of Bake Off, so yeah, I'm very late coming back, but basically I was just working all day, nothing exciting happened. I tidied out the room and I brought stuff here, so I just sorted that out now. I'm not going to properly sort it out today. Some of it needs to go in the loft or like be sold or decluttered, I think. But I'm going to take it upstairs and unpack my overnight bag and get ready for work tomorrow. I have a lot of A3 drawings from GCSE Design and Technology and A-Level Design and Technology, even though I did my GCSEs from 2008. That doesn't... Yeah, it must be 2008 I started my GCSEs, and I've still got stuff. And there's also A4 and bits in there. And then I need to sort out all this. It is 7:15 in the morning, and I've just come downstairs to do some stuff on my computer. Anyway, I've got a couple of these sort of thermometers. Anyway, so 12 is lit up, so apparently it's 12 degrees. My other one says that this means I could get high blood pressure and increase my likeliness of becoming unwell. But I don't actually think it's that cold. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. For breakfast, I had some vegan protein powder with porridge and frozen blueberries, and a little bit of smooth peanut butter and honey, and raisins. I cleaned my bedroom windowsill for the surveyor to come and measure the pane of glass, which I'm getting. Just gonna switch on the dehumidifier. So I said it's 81%, and then I'll just put it on for an hour. That's 1 hour. So hopefully this will reduce the humidity in this room, because this wall is looking a little bit patchy and damp. The door surveyor came. There was actually 2 of them, so basically they just had a tape measure and they measured the size of the door frame. Something to do with being an old house means something extra will have to be bought, I don't know. So there's also a fan light which is about 4 to 5 inches along the top, and then yeah, just for the door. And then they also looked upstairs. My bedroom, it's got like a big bit of glass and then a smaller bit of glass, and the smaller bit of glass it's double glazing but it's blown, so I'm going to get that replaced. They've got a minimum charge of £86, which I think is what it will cost just to replace a little bit of glass, but apparently it's sucking out hot air basically, so if I get that sorted it might help with the insulation of the house. I've just switched the heating on, which I really did not want to do, but the house is 9 degrees and I don't mind sitting here wrapped up in my fleecy electric blanket which my mum got me. I'm perfectly happy, and also I've got like fingerless gloves and hot drinks and stuff, but I'm worried about the house getting damp and cold, so I've just switched all the heating on. I'm not really sure how to. Anyway, it's taken me about an hour to switch the heating on, pressing multiple buttons. I don't know how the heating system works. I've also phoned up Admiral, who insure my house, and I've added my engagement ring onto the policy, and I've also changed the sort of boiler because it was wrong. Anyway, so my engagement ring is going to be covered while it's in the house and out of the house, so I've had to pay a bit extra for that as well. So I'm just getting on with some work, and yeah, my top of my mouth really hurts. Last Friday, so nearly a whole week ago, I burnt it eating apple crumble, and it is still so painful. I think I need to stop eating crunchy foods because I did eat crisps the other day and it's just making it worse. I've got a bit of a sensitive palate, so I need to stop eating soft foods, I think, today. So yeah, I'm freezing cold. The house is going to warm up a bit, hopefully. So on Tuesday morning, I went the whole way across, like an hour away, to get a quote and meet someone about front doors, and they still haven't even got back to me. Well, I'm not going to go with them because I've already bought a door with someone else, but I kind of think, how long does it take to make a quote? Because the second person I went to on Tuesday evening, I thought it would only be like 20 minutes, but I was there for 90 minutes, and like they went through all the different options, they had all the doors there. I could see them flicking through the book and adding up the prices, so like how much it would cost if I wanted smooth plastic inside, or if I wanted the green inside, or like the same colour inside, and like the different colour options, how that would all impact the price. And then, if you add a knocker, it adds £69. I think that was really good. I'm really pleased with the customer service. We'll just see. I can't really make much of a review or comment on it until it's actually installed, but so far I found it really good. Yeah, so when they came earlier, I just gave a £180 deposit during the survey because the machine was not working on Tuesday. But yeah, I'm very impressed so far, and I just think, like, if you're spending that much money, like it is a lot of money, you kind of want to be able to go through the options and be like, oh, if I changed it to a white frame, how does that impact the cost? And you kind of just, I don't know, I just think I'm not very impressed with this first company, and they've got like the most reviews locally. I just, like, I don't understand why they haven't given me haven't given me a quote. Today someone is meant to be coming to look at the fireplace, but they haven't got into contact with me. So yeah, we will see. During the working day, I had a little break and I went and took down the curtain. I don't really like these curtains, but I kind of was leaving them up for privacy issues. And then there's also these, I don't like the blinds at all, but they're also there for privacy issues just because I don't want people coming in, like being able to look directly in because I am right on the road. So I took down the curtains and I actually took some to a sort of clothes bank place. And I now need to buy some thermal eyelet curtains. Yesterday, the handyman person did not come. He was having car issues, and he's waiting for a mechanic like 4 miles away. So anyway, I don't know what's happened to him. Haven't heard anything. And then now it's about 9:15, and I'm waiting for another handyman who's coming to look at the fireplace and also the under the stairs cupboard. So basically, I just need help fitting them. I need someone to fit the fireplace, and it's not going to be functional, just to put it into position. And then I need some assistance with the under the stairs cupboard. So hopefully they're going to turn up. Yeah, and I'm just looking at skirting boards from B&Q, because I've currently got, like, if I spend £75, I will get £10 off, but I'm not sure if an 8-foot long skirting board will fit in my car. Might go to B&Q tomorrow, but I'm not sure, because I've got a lot of things I need to pick up. Oh yeah, the people yesterday couldn't, the door surveyors yesterday couldn't find my house, so I think I need to buy house numbers. Yeah, I'm just working away, and I've got some desk yoga, which is like something the work is organised, and that'll be for half an hour starting at about 12. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just wait for this handyman to come, and hopefully I will be able to get someone to come and do this fireplace. I am super happy. The handyman person said that he can come and start next week, and he said he'll do the fireplace and the cupboard under the stairs. Okay, just got a message. But anyway, I'm so happy. Yeah, because I do want the flooring down soonish. Yeah. Anyway, it's only 12 degrees, but I don't want to switch the heating on. Yeah, just working away, and yeah, I'm just really happy that the fireplace could be fitted next week. I had a Nescafe oat latte sachet, and then I did yoga with work. This was like a half an hour session. Personally, I found it too mindful and I was unable to focus.
Your thighs and your sitting bones in contact with the chair, becoming aware of your body. Lofting into your body, moving your awareness away from the busyness of the mind, into the body, into the here and now, what's happening in this moment.
During a break from work, I decided to go upstairs and sew my curtains. I've been having a lot of issues with these curtains and constantly having to like fix them. Basically, the hem is always falling down, or the curtain rings are falling apart, or like little plastic things. So I bought metal things, but yeah, it's causing me a lot of issues, these curtains, but I like them. I made a scrambled tofu stir fry with the brown rice, which I had meal prepped earlier in the week. Just warming my hands on my candle. I think my nose is actually a bit red. My house is currently about somewhere between 12 and 15 because both bits are lit up. Don't know if you can see. Yeah, that was a tasty lunch. I've got some emails over lunchtime, so I just need to respond to those. And I'm having the last piece of this chocolate. I really like it. I wouldn't buy it, but I got it as a gift. So it's got nice packaging. It's by a company called Fire Tree, and on the back it tells you what it contains. Well, like what it tastes. It doesn't have raisins in it, but it tastes a bit like raisins, caramel, and soft grapefruit. It is now the end of the working week, so I like to put my laptop away in a desk drawer, tidy and clean the desk, put my pens away in the correct spots, and also use Flora spray to clean the desk surfaces. I have just been at the stables. I've been for about 10 days because the pony has been away at a camp. Anyway, I'm now gonna sort out these boxes. I'm in the spare bedroom. I want to get all my piece of paper and stuff up into the loft and have a tidy up and sort out this room now. I emptied absolutely everything and then I sorted it into piles for keeping, recycling and selling. Later, and I have decluttered. I've pulled out some pages out here, and this is completely solid, and I actually have some quite substantial bits of paper in here. I have a whole notebook which I used during the PhD, and then I have this whole research studies guide. So yeah, I was holding on to all this, and yeah, it's time to recycle. Light. Hello, it's now about 25 past 7. I'm going to the stables, going to muck out. The pony's probably already in the field, so I'm just doing a big full muck out because it's Saturday morning, and then also doing a wheelbarrow poo picking in the field. Then I'm driving to my granny's house, having breakfast there, and my dad has bought staples, so we're going to do the upholster the seats for my dining room chair, so hopefully I can get the conservatory a bit more sorted, because at the moment it's just full of stuff. And then after that I am going to journal club, which is really fun. We just talk about stickers and work on our journaling, and it's really cool. It's a really nice group of girls. And then after that I'm rushing back to my dad's house or granny's house, having lunch, and then I'm going for a riding lesson, which is 2:45 till 4:15, and it's cross country. I haven't had a proper lesson since like April, so it has been a long time. So I'm really excited, and I hope my back doesn't start hurting, because that's why I haven't ridden. But anyway, I need to hurry up and go. It's about 20 past 5 now, so I really was out of the house for about 10 hours. And it's only 3.5 degrees, but I don't know, it's pitch black outside. So it kind of feels like the day is over. And I wanted to paint the second bedroom today, but it's too difficult to do when there's like the shadow from the lights. So I don't think there's any point in me doing that today. I'll just have to do it tomorrow. But I think I'm gonna clean out the conservatory, because all the stuff that needs to go under the stairs is currently in there. I'm going to move that into the living room, and then tomorrow I'll move it up to the second bedroom once I've done a coat of paint up there. Hopefully I will do the painting tomorrow. Yeah, so I just want to get the conservatory sorted, because I've now got the seats ready, so I can set up that room and get that sorted. Yeah, so these are the like sort of seat pads. So it was like a thick bit of MDF and then foam, which I bought from Dunelm, and then I also bought this material from Dunelm. So I've kind of like, my dad had to put it and I stapled it, and we had to go in the corners, but I need to do like a square bit here, but I need to iron a sort of like seam bit folding over and then staple it myself. So I need to do that. I just need to be bothered to get the iron out. Problem is that this is actually quite dark in here, so I don't know how good it would be for me to film myself taking things out. I was kind of thinking, no time like the present, might as well finish the seats now, and it's easier to do the backs even by myself, so I thought I might as well do them, because you don't need to stretch and like need 2 people to hold it down. My dad thinks you need 3 hands ideally to do the first bit of stapling, so yeah, I had to iron the fabric and then I stapled them down, and at least that job was done. So today has been a good day because I've managed to upholster both of the seats for the dining room chairs. I've done the bottoms, they've all ironed, and yeah, really happy that that's one thing, because Dad and I have seriously been procrastinating about this. We started it well over 2 months ago. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. And today I went into Boots before the club thing, and I bought some of this, which is jasmine and apple blossom, £3.20 for about a litre. So I've currently got about this much left in my Bayliss and Harding hand wash. So this is like a refill. And then I also got some azelaic acid from a company called The Ordinary. So that was £9.90. Yeah, it's just very dark in here, and this socket thing is not currently working. I don't know what the electrician has done. So I don't really want to clean the floor and sort of sort out all this stuff up here. But yeah, it looks really nice with these chairs all upholstered and ready. It's a really cute little dining room. I'm happy about this. I've just been riding it. It's completely raining super heavily. There was like a marching band and squeaky flutes and big drums going through the village at 9:15, which is a little bit early, I think. Yeah, but I've just been riding. It's absolutely like raining so much. Like, it's really miserable outside, and so I completely cleaned the pony's tack after riding. I feel really cold. I'm wearing my waterproof trousers, and I don't like it when it's all rainy. Anyway, I was thinking, because I'm currently like wearing my welly boots and like already wet and cold, I might as well get on and do some sugar soaping of the under the stairs cupboard, because I did tell the handyman that I would have that all done by the time they next came. So I just boiled the kettle. I've been putting this job off for absolutely weeks because it's just lanky. It stinks of cat wee. It's all dark, no lights, can't see anything. Even with this hole cut out the side, it is still so dark in here. Actually, I could switch the lights on. But like, okay, lights on. Oh yeah, so where this was actually looking quite clean, but then I had to move all this stuff from the conservatory, so it's back to looking like a mess. Anyway, I need to sugar soap because this wall in there is disgusting. And if you could actually smell this with smell-o-vision, it does not smell great. I don't know if this is even going to come out white, but it's just so dark in there, look. I'm going to have to go through this cupboard. So yeah, I'll do some sugar soaping, and hopefully that will improve the smell. And it's just like I've been putting it off for so long, I just need to get it done because I'm seriously procrastinating about that job. This morning before I went to the stables, I had my breakfast in here, first ever time sitting. I'm so happy with these. Like, I actually think they're like stunning. They're like proper comfy. Anyway, I bought these from a car boot sale in the summer, and they were £1 each. They are a little bit marked, and I have put them in the wash, but anyway, I think they're okay because they're just going to be out here. Like, I'm so happy. And I've got this tablecloth, but it's going to be all wrinkly, but I want to cut it down to size. I think this is from the range a couple of years ago. I painted the second bedroom ceiling for the 6th time and decanted my new Bayless and Harding soap. I think this is the white jasmine, but yeah, I thought it was good to get this pouch because it's a bit better for the environment. I am going to have a slightly early lunch and then go over to this. There's this big indoor and outdoor like sort of retail park. So they've got shops like Home Sense, got a B&Q because I need to get some stuff for the house and just a bit of shopping. And then after that I'm meeting a group of people and we're going to go to this sort of theme park place that's locally for a while. So it's £2 entry and then you have to pay for each ride. So I'll probably go on like 2 to 4 rides. But yeah, that's what I'm doing today. Usually I would meet the boyfriend, like the fiance, on a weekend, but he has had car issues and has been to A&E with his back, so that's not going ahead. So skipping this weekend and hopefully see him next week at some point. The tripod is a little bit low down, but the thing is I could put you in the microwave and you'd be perfect height, but then it's a bit weird to put my camera in the microwave. Anyway, I'm currently doing a bit of meal prep, getting ready for next week. Busy week with work. The funfair thing Bob was quite fun. I just went on 3 rides because of trying to economise, and I have just bought a door this week. But yeah, it's quite cold. Shopping was fairly successful and funfair was fairly successful, and now doing meal prepping. It's a bit later than I thought it would be. It's already 10 to 8 and I had dinner. So I'm doing 4 jackets, and then the smaller ones I have peeled and cubed, and I've got them with 1 parsnip, actually no, maybe 3 parsnips and 1 carrot. So I'm going to cook that, and then I might make like a vegan chicken Kiev or something as well. And then I'm also doing this recipe, and this is from this book, Simply Vegan Baking. Freya Cox was on the Great British Bake Off a few years ago, and she is vegan. So I'm doing this chocolate chip brookies. So the bottom of it is cookie, and then the top bit is brownie. So I'm currently making the brownie bit, and that's going to go in the oven as well because that needs 45 minutes cooking. This is actually quite an expensive recipe to make, so this is the brownie part, which is of course only half of the recipe. So that this is quite chocolatey already, I've tasted it, but then you've got to add 100 grams. Oh yeah, I don't have half the recipe. So if I was following the whole recipe, I'd need like half a kilogram of chocolate. So I've got to add all this chocolate to here, and then plus some chocolate chips, like chocolate chunks. So this recipe is pricey. These are the vegan chicken Kiev things I was talking about. They're really nice. They don't have any dairy or anything because they're vegan, and yeah, just really like them. So I have one of these for dinner with some of those potatoes. Okay, I've had dinner and I'm just going to show you what the meal prep is. So I've got 4 jacket potatoes. These are the parsnips, carrots and little cubes of potatoes with some thyme, salt and pepper. And then this is the brookie, like brownie cookie thing. Just started eating in the corner. It's still a bit too hot, and I think I'm going to try slice it up and then freeze it. It's meant to be, like the full recipe would be 9 slices, so this should be 4.5 slices, but I don't know. I might do 5 or 6 slices, or like cut it this way and then do that way. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to eating that. Had a shower, got out, and the heating has been on, so the house is now a balmy 15 degrees, and I actually think my skin is struggling. Proper like rosacea, red cheeks, thinking, oh, it's too hot for me. See, look, I feel like scorching. Don't think I'm cut out for this central heating. Anyway, so when I was shopping today, I bought this, and it's from a shop called Dunn's, which is like a Northern Irish version of Marks and Spencer's. We also have Marks and Spencer's here, but anyway. I kind of like, because I was talking to the girls yesterday and they had like some candlestick holders, and I've actually really wanted a candlestick holder for ages, just for like the whole dark academia look. And I don't know, just thought it would be quite cool to have a candlestick holder and then I can walk around like Florence Nightingale. Anyway, this is made from, it's probably like metal and it's green enamel and it cost £5. Yeah, very pleased with this, but I need to get some long candles and then I can walk around with my candle like this.